Magic Glass, your premier glass replacement specialists. magicglass.com.au. The Grill Team's Sports All In.
Yeah, we've got an NRL special today because there is so much big news around in the NRL. And one of the big stories is this. It seems like as though the Panthers, MG, are ushering Generation Next through right now. It's a young team as it is, but young Nathan Cleary coming to the side last week. He's held his place in the side. Meanwhile, Jamie Soward has been dropped. Bryce Cartwright into 5'8". MG, Jamie Soward, in your opinion, is his NRL career over?
Oh, geez, it's a hard one, isn't it? Halfway through the year, I think if Penrith make the 8 towards the end of the year, I think he'll be back in the team.
Do you think if these young guys get him there, they'll...
It's hard to look. There's another Moses Leota on the bench for Panthers. He's a young bloke as well who's making his debut this weekend. Big shoe, like a lot of pressure on Nathan Cleary for such a young bloke. Obviously, Jamie Soward's form hasn't been as good as he has been in years gone by, but he has got a lot of experience. Sometimes I question weakening one position to strengthen another, and doing that with Bryce Cartwright, taking him out of the forwards. He'd do a lot of passing now instead of getting that ball free. Only time will tell. Sunday they're playing against a depleted Manly side at Manly, and they're expected to win and win comfortably. If they don't, Coach Griffin
were you surprised by it?
I was surprised. Yeah, I was. I must admit. And Seguiaro, in the space of a week, they've lost 2 of their most experienced players.
Do you think, gentlemen, that Phil Gould and the coach Anthony Griffin have got a plan for 2 or 3 years, 18 months down the track, as opposed to a few months?
No doubt, Matty. No doubt. With young Tamare Martin.
Are you happy with that, though? Why, they're right in the mix now. Why wouldn't you have all your big guns now rather than giving experience for years down the track? Don't you want to win footy games, make the 8 this year?
As a fan, yeah, you do.
Yeah.
You do. And you know what? You think, okay, could they have sorted the Seguiaro situation out? Could they have sorted...
It's one of the best players you had last year.
Yeah, I know, but I don't know what goes on behind closed doors. You know, I don't know what's, it seems to be, ever since he was photographed with the wrong people, he seems to have been on the outer. But I know one thing, he's a quality rugby league player.
All right, the other news, Roosters versus Storm, an incredibly important game for the Roosters because they're up against anyway. A loss to the Storm this week would really make things, very, very difficult making the top 8, even though it's get much harder than it is. It's difficult now, but they've got to start to win some of these games against the top sides.
Yes.
Now, you've been given Ben Cummins as a referee. Now, what's interesting is this is the first time since the spray that Trent Robinson gave him. That was about trying to, I won't say manipulate, I think it was trying to manage Ben Cummins into the future. Here's the first time. What are we going to see, gentlemen? What do we think?
Well, what I'd like to see is him actually just to referee fairly rather than,
hang on.
Hey. In my eyes, we get rough calls with him. And our winning percentage with him compared to other referees is less than half. So there is something there that he doesn't like about the way that we play.
Every club's got that one ref or two that they feel are not kind of on their side. And I've got no doubt that referees before games have cheat sheets, as like players do, and they will say, okay, watch him for doing this, for doing that.
Tendencies of teams, what they like to do, they give away penalties here. And
I can just see Cameron Smith managing the you-know-what out of Ben Cummins. I mean, it's a difficult assignment anyway. If a true Rooster fan would say we'd have to play at our absolute best and the Storm would have to be a little bit off for us to win the game on Saturday night, even though it's home, because the Storm are looking as good as they have in many, many years, even without Billy Slater. So we need everything to go our way as a Rooster fan. And yesterday when it came out, everyone just goes, damn it. But the players are more professional than the fans. They'll just get on with it.
You going to the game, Cobber? Are you there?
No, I thought it was actually in Melbourne.
No,
it is in Sydney,
it's
isn't
at
it?
Allianz Stadium, yes.
I'll go. Yeah. I'll go then.
What are
you should go.
You're going to be there?
I'm in Cairns.
Oh,
I'll be
on,
watching
mate.
it. What do you want me to do?
Such an important game.
So you want me to stay here, fly to Cairns after?
Yeah.
I'm preparing for a triathlon.
Mate,
for
it's not a
70.3.
It's not a triathlon. You're doing one leg of the triathlon.
I'm doing a half marathon. I've got to be early. I'll be watching that game and then jumping straight.
The one thing you should be doing after the show is getting a lawyer. That's what I'd be doing.
Yeah, I think so.
About Ben Cousins' statement.
Ben Cousins. Ben Cousins deserves everything to get. Ben Cummins is another story altogether.
I'll give it to him for you, Gussie.
Please do.
What's some of the stuff you do, Cobber? Is there a sign maybe?
Yeah.
Or?
Oh, yeah, we'll do signs, maybe a megaphone.
The best thing
really good.
Best thing about Page here to Rooster Games, he loves Bay 13. So that's the bay in and around where the players and officials walk in and out of the stadium.
Just stop him in.
He is brilliant at that.
Matt will be there hanging over the railing at half time. Just a bit of free feedback.
Just sharing
nice.
your thoughts.
It's
I
nice
mean,
of you
free
to share your
speech.
thoughts.
I think referees love feedback. I think it's good.
Well,
Let them know how they went in the first half, and then maybe they'll improve in the
You're
second.
a great Australian. You're exercising your free speech. Well done.
Exactly. It's the Grill Team on Triple M. That's the Sports All In. 8:31.